Punch.
Bam!
Everybody, we're back from break with more Dungeon of the Mad Mage. After the party is ambushed in the streets of Skullport, a bloody fight ensues, and some people's moral alignments are tested as...
No, they're not. I'm still a good person, no matter what you say.
as there's some slaughter of defenseless people.
They all had weapons.
At a certain point.
Somewhere.
So, before we... Actually, not bad.
They chose this war, not me.
Yeah?
We didn't start the fire.
We kind of did, though.
It would be...
Technically, the fire started before Bones, Matashtai,
Fire
and
was-
Ashes were around.
Alright, each of you gains 300 experience.
300
experience.
What's the next level? 43 or 42?
For the Xanathar
48.
ambush.
48?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
I guess it's not that far away.
That means we
damn.
gotta find like
6K.
we gotta
It's not that bad.
find like
Yeah.
what 7 more children.
Hey, you guys moving
That's
right
all.
along.
Just go find some children that Eggs stole.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Damn, I should have told
Mechanically,
her to not
you
kidnap
set up
people
you set up a
anymore.
Damn,
farm.
can we
yeah,
do
you
that?
set up
Can
a
we organize
farming
with the
ring?
hags? Can we organize with the hags to steal
No
people and then
wonder
rescue them for experience?
No,
Is that fucked up? Can we do that?
that's super
That's
fucked
a
up. And,
solid
and as soon as that
active
happens,
farm.
this
Incredibly
campaign
fucked up, yes.
changes entirely into a horribly evil campaign where you guys are the villains, and I have to bring in a party to kill you. Like, fuck.
I mean, they can try, but you know we got hags.
Eggs.
And they have the eye.
That is true.
Oh man.
Hags powered by children juice.
That just
Okay,
got
that-
me. Let's
That's
go.
disgusting.
We're done. We're
It's not great, but you know.
All
it is what
right.
it is.
I'm assuming you are continuing on your way to the Flagon and the Dragon.
but boys, do we want to leave these bodies here or
Seems like a pretty normal.
I'm
thing
not
here.
carrying 8+ bodies around Skullport.
All right, I'm gonna deflate before like too many people see me.
Okay.
Are you self-conscious now?
just farts and then loses all his fur?
It just sheds. It doesn't retract. It falls out.
Yeah.
It's like a husky, just hair everywhere.
Yeah, every time you shift back, there's just this massive pile of fucking fur. Ugh.
Definitely not something that is a call sign.
All right.
I don't know what's happening.
There's a pile of hair everywhere. We've killed everything.
Heading back to the Flagon and the Dragon.
Yes.
Cursory loot. They got any money pouches?
There we go.
You can toss them real quick. Roll an investigation check for me.
Can I
investigate.
assist?
Yeah, sure. So, do so with advantage.
Advantage plus 0. Ooh, a natural 20.
You're welcome.
Significantly better. Good.
Better than a 3, yes.
Roll me 3d20s.
Slash roll 3d20. Actually, not too bad. Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You find 14 gold, 7 silver, and 19 copper.
You don't break the bank.
14G,
They're thugs.
17S, 19C.
Yep.
14,
It's
17,
just it's just what you rolled.
Mhm.
In
Oh.
order, man.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah. Yep. That's why you were rolling d20s.
Cool.
I followed Jeremy.
That's
got it.
pretty good for fucking thugs, bro.
Yeah.
And bugbears.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. So, you pull some coin off of some of the corpses. You guys move along. Or crowd gathers.
Yep.
I grab my unconscious person.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dun, dun, dun-dun-dun,
I
dun,
got
dun, dun.
that person who has no idea anything's happened still.
Well, they might. You don't know. What if they're like Malfurion? They're dreaming.
Malfurion.
I don't even know, like,
That's a
if they're just
callback.
they're
No,
just
Malfurion is like Malfurion, but he's like a fox, like
I was
just
gonna
like
say, but he's the furry.
Fuck.
just like a guy in a fursuit, basically.
What the
Ah.
fuck?
All right,
Yeah,
so you guys
Malfurion.
make it back to the flagon and the dragon. Door opens, right? Kalal looks up. The two patrons that are currently in here look up, right? And Kalal's eyes kind of narrow, looking at all of you, right? Seeing bones covered in
Why did we come
blood,
back here?
Ezra covered in blood, right? And she sees Ashes carrying an unconscious person.
hey,
Hey,
Everything
Hey.
all right? We need some privacy.
not. I don't think so.
No,
No,
there's nothing private about what we're gonna
Just
do.
got an unconscious person. This I'll kind of flop the head over. This person look familiar to you?
Never seen him before.
Oh, all right.
We the boy that we went to go find,
She kind of crosses her arms, looking at you.
we found him
Yeah?
and him.
I don't understand why
he's
she
weirdly not boy looking.
Gotcha.
So we're trying to figure out if he's something that should stay here or come up with us, and we figured at least check before we.
Also trying to figure out how to wake this person up.
Yeah. Also, we don't know anyone but you. You're the only one,
Gotcha.
that hasn't tried to kill us.
and that mean dwarf at the Gus and Garters.
Sure.
It's kind of a dig.
Uh-huh. And, in your, this whole quest that you had, finding the boy, last I saw you,
Is there more to that statement, or
I
I don't know?
Yeah.
It just didn't seem like a
She-
weird place to end.
she crosses her arms again and she says, "So did you kill Andarian?"
Who's Andarian?
Dusk.
Who?
No, we did not kill him. He was holding an artifact that the hags had given him.
Oh,
And when we convinced him to give it to us, it seemed to take his life.
Kalal's jaw kind of clenches. Kind of nods.
Yeah, highly cursed.
All right. Well,
Damn, she was mad. She's mad, boy.
at exploding someone's eyeballs that
Look,
isn't our thing. That
well, you were seen leaving his shop shortly after his body was discovered. So,
Someone discovered his body before we left. Who?
before you
Shut up,
left, what do you mean?
we were seen
No, they
leaving his
saw
place,
us.
After.
and then they discovered the body.
and 3 candles missing.
I
It's
understand
just
that sentence.
it-
My bad. That's my bad.
I will say
They were especially mad about the candles.
with how much dust is in that place, I'm a little surprised that someone explored it after we left. But that
There's not so much a law here in Skullport, but there are a number of decent folk. And there are a number of establishments that stay open, either because of protection of decent folk, or because even the worst here understand that they need those places open. Darian Dusk's place fit the bill for both of those.
When is the last time you had a conversation with him? Because he was not living. He had the attention span of a gnat. He forgot who we were in that room 3 or 4 times while we were talking to him.
That seems odd.
It was very odd, and in my mind, I thought, okay, maybe this thing is addling his brain. And when we had a conversation, I was able to persuade him to relinquish the artifact, and when he did, it triggered. It
Kind of
caused
nods and she
whatever
says,
happened.
"That's unfortunate.
I did, yeah.
You don't have the best reputation in Skullport right now.
That doesn't surprise me.
It might be best if you lay low in the city or avoid it for a little bit
we
of
are
time."
planning on going topside, I think, is the plan. But before we get to that, we did the boy that we saved. His grandfather trying to get off the bottle. We did let him know that if he hears of bad things happening or bad things happening to himself, to stop in here and leave message for us in the future. So just as a heads up, he is trying to redeem himself and do well for his family. So we did give this establishment as a place where he could
I
at least request aid.
think it
I
might be a good idea if we go ahead and get out of here.
We might need to rest a little bit before we,
No, I'm good to go. I'm good to go.
We
I am
don't
not.
want to.
If you're gonna stick it out in
Bring-
town, I would recommend the safe house. I'll do what I
I was just
can.
thinking for an hour or two, just to get a breather. We kind of ran into individuals on our way here.
Were you followed?
I do not believe so.
Unlikely.
Check.
I'm just lying through my teeth. I do not believe so.
Because just need a drink and sit for a moment, then
Man, we're
you're
gonna
welcome to stay. I don't have any problem. I want you to understand my reaction is I didn't know what had happened or why.
Understandable.
And that's going to be a lot of people's reactions right now. And they're going to think the worst. It's going to take time to smooth that over, to get people to understand other options existed.
Do you have the ability to communicate to people magically, or have a means to do so in dire circumstance?
In
At the very least,
dire circumstances, I can do
okay.
what I think you're talking about.
So potentially, if we just plan not to use this as a holding point for, from my understanding, there isn't a whole lot for us to do here until we go further into the mountain. So if it's better for us not to use this as a staging ground for at least a time being, if something were to come up where we need to make a presence, I'm hearing rumors that there's a darkness that is working to control the city, and that dire call may come. But we need to open up that line of communication. If we need to focus on coming back here sooner rather than we plan, that would
My
be...
emergency contact is a little more emergency than letting you know it's time for you to come back.
We might be closer.
I don't understand what's going on.
Hey, what? Sorry, I missed that last part. My brain just like literally glitched.
My brain said no.
We might be closer
Closer.
physically.
Close to what?
Oh. She says, I only have means to contact someone a distance in the most dire of circumstances. So, stands that situation, I'd recommend you stay out of Skullport for at least a week or two.
Oh, that's
Oh, we can
easy.
do that. We can do that
I
easy.
kind of assumed you were talking a little bit more substantial.
Well, I hope to talk to the right people between here and there.
If you do need a reference, Jake forgets the old man's name, but
And Darian Dusk.
no, that's the
Burn
guy
and
that had his
Stormshore.
eyeballs explode.
The
Burnin?
man who doesn't have eyeballs.
Who's
the
been free from the burden of sight.
grandfather. If you need a recommendation or confirmation of our story,
I believe you, but
I don't. I'll
having
never
someone to
believe you again,
corroborate
Ezra.
things
if they
would
need
hopefully
it.
be helpful.
Never again.
But we won't be in your hair long. Just recalibrate, and then we can.
Okay.
skip
You guys
time.
taking a short rest here?
Calibrating.
Okay. Take a short
Yeah,
rest.
I guess we're short resting.
This counts.
It was so good. It was so good. So good for so long.
This
God damn it.
counts.
No,
as
it doesn't.
taking A
Jeremy.
short
It
rest
It does not count.
in
It does not count.
hostile territory. The tension tracker picks up.
+7.
Awesome.
+6. 3. 4. This is probably good. +7. Plus.
Mysterious, unexplained deaths and damage to your reputation.
You're a mysterious, unexplained death.
He's got a point there.
You should oil your chair.
I do feel
probably-
bad about that man being dead, though.
Send me some WD-40, Zach.
Just let it be known I'm sad that
I
man
will
is
not
dead.
do that.
Why
should have
not?
some.
I caused it, fucker.
Because you live in Texas.
You live in Texas. Well, no, you don't live in Texas.
Nope.
You
False, I don't.
used
Nope,
to.
incorrect.
God, I don't
Wow.
get to claim anybody lives with me anymore.
No, you are all by your lonesome in the Lone
Rest in
Star
peace,
State.
little bitch.
I mean, you aren't in a much better state right now, man.
Little bitch.
All right. Well, guys, it might be a good idea to
You might be
Yes.
a good idea.
head
What was
towards-
it? Was it quicker to go through the acid tunnel or to get to the docks and take the boat?
The boat is a
You mean
longer
steal that man's boat?
distance-wise. It is a farther distance to travel, and it is upriver. That being said, traveling through Steamfall Pass is kind of like difficult terrain. They're pretty close time-wise.
I meant getting to them to get out of the city.
Oh, getting
Like
to
the
them, you're
exit
way
from the
closer. You're a hop, skip, and a jump from Steamfall Pass right now. It's just to the northeast.
I don't have any more blankets. I used them all.
I would say that my ability to mitigate damage, that might be the safer option if there's already...
Going
Can't we
by
just, like,
Skull Island, you
charter
have
a
a
boat?
random chance of being shot at, so...
Yeah, let's charter a boat in a town where we're basically wanted people.
I don't think I'm wrong here.
Oh, how dare there be consequences to my action? God.
This is
I'm not the one that
worst.
killed that man. Ezra killed that man. I only robbed.
It's true. Ezra, should we just tell people Ezra killed him so we can get
Yeah.
off free?
What is wrong with y'all?
Big agree. Let's do that.
Oh goodness.
I just kidding.
I feel like
Um,
the bitch is coming out of Matt. I don't like it. Can I have Matt back, please? Paging Mr. Matt.
All right. So we gotta get out of town then, huh?
Yeah.
Supposing so.
Now, I know we had business elsewhere. We might be able to slip through town quickly. No stops, no conversations with anybody. Just beeline through the town. Because we've got to look for... What's her face?
Well, she's down in 4th level.
She's down like.
Oh, she's...
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not in Skullport. She is down in the next level.
Wasn't there like an area adjacent to Skullport?
No, it's down. Technically, Skullport's depth, but there's not an easy way to get in there aside from taking the river, is
All right.
my understanding, or the stairs that are by the Hobgoblin camp.
Regardless, whenever we come back, we're not going to be
Skullport.
able to stop by here.
Yeah, we would just take the stairs by the Hobgoblin camp, would be my guess.
Okay,
Or take
sounds
the river.
good.
Like either one.
Or take the river if we had a boat to do so.
Well, I mean, once we get topside, we can see if we can't get a hold of a folding boat.
Let's
just buy a full boat. You can carry it.
We're not going to portage a boat down 2 levels of the mountain.
There's going to be like a hallway that has a right angle, and I can't get the
I can't
boat.
turn it.
What if we get
No.
a donkey
Pivot.
though?
Pivot!
The donkey's going to swim us?
I mean, the donkey could carry the boat though, and then we can give it to my boys.
We
Man,
take
if only
our
we bought that
rest,
Sure.
foldable boat.
Jeremy,
and
when we
make
get
our way
back
to
topside, I would
Acid
like
Falls.
I would like to purchase a boat to carry.
Oh my god. No. No. The math does not add up.
No,
We
no,
can
no.
talk when we get topside, if we get topside, because
Dude, I'm definitely doing this. All
right.
Mark it down, Jeremy. I'd like a mule and a
Are
boat.
you
for it to
leaving?
Or
carry.
you mark it down for when you
Skullport.
get topside to remember.
I will not. Mark it down.
We took our short rest. We are going towards Acid Rain Falls.
Hey, what's her name again? It's not
Hello?
Skella.
Kal-El.
Hello? Ladani.
Hey, Superman. Do you have any like blankets
yeah.
or hides that I can have or buy?
He's Superman.
Look. We're asking her for far too many favors. We really need to get out of
Okay.
here before we bring any
Fine,
bad
that's
stuff.
fine. But I would like to not get burnt by acid. So, you know,
Got
Got a point.
empty keg you can have.
Ooh, that's
I'll
pretty
take
good
that.
actually.
Only got the one.
it's mine. I claim it.
We'll be fine.
Wow.
How much is it? How much do you want it for it?
I mean, I was just going to throw it out to the Coopers, but you can have it.
Thanks. I'll get rid of it for you.
So he's going to carry a keg through the goddamn sack. Or bones.
I'm gonna put the
I'm
empty
not carrying
keg
your
in
shit
my
this
bag
time.
of holding. I have much space.
I have
Much
much
space.
space.
I have.
I put it
much
in my
space.
bag. Empty keg.
So that
How much
weighs,
does empty
like,
keg
10
weigh?
pounds.
10.
Say what?
How much does
How much
the
does empty keg weigh?
Oh, probably about 10 or 15 pounds.
All right. I got tons of weight. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, I'm good to go.
You're leaving Skullport.
Guess so.
By what route? Steamfall Pass?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guess so.
What are you doing with your unconscious person?
That's a great question. What are we doing? Put him in the bag of holding?
Okay, can we just leave him here? Like, why are we still taking him with us?
Well, my thought originally was take him up to Waterdeep and
No one offered to allow us to leave them here.
But taking this dead person or this unconscious person through the acid rain seems.
I think there is a more than little chance he dies.
Exactly. That's my reticence.
Oh, I guess we can put him in my keg.
In your bag of holding.
No, Ashes will have to carry the keg. With the person in it.
What? Okay.
All right, like
why do we want? Why?
all right, I don't
Why?
care, Jerry. I'm just gonna.
I don't know.
force
Y'all
feed-
do stuff.
I'm gonna force feed
Why
this
do
dude
we
a
want
potion just to see if that wakes him up. I haven't tried that yet. Does he wake up?
It does not wake him up.
Okay, wasted potion. Great.
So at the end of the short rest, while we're hanging out, I'm gonna go ahead and pull my ritual book out, and I'm gonna cast Identify on him,
On the person.
on the person.
As if they're an item.
Yes. Because it isn't. Well, it's an object, I suppose. The person.
A
is
body is an object.
Technically, a creature does not count as an object.
I mean, then I will ritually cast Detect Magic to see if he is magically impacted.
I walk back up to Kal-El and I say that coalition of decent people in town, could someone take a look at this guy and find him somewhere? We can't take him with us to get out of here.
They're a coalition of decent people, not a coalition of taking a stranger off the street and carrying them for the rest of their lives.
They're a
know.
coalition of most
Decent people are going to let him die then.
So you don't count yourself as a decent person?
Don't turn this on me.
You seem to be turning it on others right now.
I asked
you
you if you'd
seem to be
help,
doing
and
that.
you said I'm the bad guy now.
You didn't ask me for help. You said, can I offload this on someone else?
You did say that.
I asked if there were people.
She's obviously like
You could've-
she's
you could've
heated,
said
right? Like
no.
the
Guys.
whole situation with you guys and everything that's
Guys.
happened, right? She's like her hackles are raised, right?
We have a man that owes us a favor. We saved his grandson.
Oh, Lurk? Yeah.
How about we just ask if we
That's-
can watch him?
That is across town, which would put us closer to the.
I stabbed the
Anyways.
unconscious man. This from
Yeah,
Turn-
let's
rip his
murder
throat
another man.
out.
Try to kill the person that tolerates us.
Woo! Ezra, you cast Detect Magic.
I will
There-
cast Identify. If that does nothing, I will cast Detect Magic.
Identify is not going to do anything. And Detect Magic doesn't detect any magic on him. His current status is not magical. It's,
Physical.
well,
fucking vegetable? Like,
They could have vegetableized him. What's the fucking thing to the
lobotomized.
brain? Thank you, that one.
is there a hole in his noggin?
Took his brain out.
Doesn't seem to be.
I'm gonna poke around and see if I can't feel it.
A brain dog jumps out.
I start poking on his head, and all of a sudden my finger goes, and I'm like, ah!
And Matt's intelligence goes to 1.
No, I'm across the room the second brain dog's mentioned.
So
I
our
got
option R is we take him with us and hope he doesn't die, or we leave him with Burton. That's our two options.
How about we put him in the keg?
That would be the take him with us option.
Yeah.
I mean, what I could do is,
Oh, taking responsibility, Ashton.
if we sense the rain coming, I could throw up a tiny hut. But I would need to be really good at sensing the rain coming so that I can take the 10 minutes or the 11 minutes to cast it.
Well, let's just figure it out on the way.
We're going through Steamfall Pass.
There's a person
That's,
going
that's,
through.
that's the impression. That's the impression I was
Someone
given.
someone made a fucking decision. I'm out.
I've said it several times. We just keep getting sidetracked because Jeremy's like, "Oh, what about this? Oh,
Is
what
the
about
person
that?"
in the keg now, or is the person on Ash's shoulders now?
Shoulder. The keg is in my
It
bag.
should be in the keg now. Maybe that's a safer option.
Oh, if you want to, sure. There you go. Take
But
the
here's
keg
the
then.
thing, like, how are we going to protect him in the keg? Like, so here's the body, right? We put a keg over the body.
Mhm.
If we hold on to the keg, he's just going to fall out the bottom. So how?
Well, there's a cap. There's a
It's
cap.
got a cap. It's not just
We're gonna
it's not a
just shove him in
barrel
the
without
fetal
a.
position in the.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
what they're talking about. They're talking about stuffing the person into this keg, putting the cap
Right,
on, and
alright.
walking around like
we,
this
we
with it.
head to the bullshit tunnels of acid.
Okay.
We head to the bullshit tunnels of acid.
Post haste.
Are you doing anything
Pronto.
as you head through?
Leave it.
Skullport?
And my
We're
my
laying
hood
low.
is up. I am trying everything in my power to cover my unique features.
Yeah,
And
we're
I'll
laying
put my
low
hood
AF.
too, and my horns come out the holes that Matt made.
You are attempting to be inconspicuous as you travel.
Indeed.
Yes.
I need a group stealth check.
Oh,
This is gonna go well.
yep. Stealth, disadvantage.
I
Oh
rolled
shit!
a 13, a natural 1, and a 3.
Feels about right.
I rolled a 20 and a 19.
Wow, solid. Yeah, that's a fail.
No, it's not. The
No,
DC.
look, China knows you're here.
The DC is 20, and normally when you guys tie, I would roll a tiebreaker, but I'm going to count the critical success as the tiebreaker, so it counts as 2. All right.
We did it! Come on, everybody, let's go!
Ezra did
I
something.
knew that we could do it if we just
Oh,
put our minds to it.
No, you were just being inconspicuous. You didn't do it yet. I need you
We
to
did
roll a d12. You increased the range to where you have less of a chance than the d6.
4.
Now you've done it.
It. Come on, let's go!
All right. You guys are able to inconspicuously make your way through
Everyone, let's go.
Skullport and out to Steamfall Pass. Once you arrive at Steamfall Pass, is that when you start shoving bodies in barrels?
Yeah.
Plural?
Yeah, I'm getting in too. Carry us both.
I was gonna say, can more
There's
than
not
one
enough.
person fit
There's
there?
only enough room for one body.
All right.
Okay.
Now, just as a heads up, I can minimize the impact.
What if I just run fast AF?
It's very
A long
difficult
way.
terrain, and it's a long trip.
I did not understand that.
And it's not like it just rains in like a 10-foot area.
Scattered showers, Jeremy.
Scattered showers.
And Matashtai, how much magic is in the staff?
7.
6 charges.
Like,
It might not be a bad idea to top everyone up.
I'm top, pretty much.
Did we
not
not
exactly.
short rest? Did you guys not heal?
I
I did.
used all 4 of my hit dice, and I am very much not topped off.
You got potions?
And
Oh, man.
Bones is not topped off either.
I'm like 51 of 60. Like, I'm basically there.
Yeah, except didn't it do like 45 damage?
I have no
With
recollection
my
of that.
damage mitigation,
I honestly don't remember.
it was bad. It was real bad.
I can, but I will not be able to group heal then if shit goes bad.
I think it's fine. I don't need to heal. Just heal Ezra. Probably.
I can't see your health, so I guess tell me when you're good.
bad at math. Second.
Everyone, let's
Yeah,
go.
that puts me at shy of 80%.
That's pretty good. Just drink one of your potions. You got a bunch of potions, right?
I have a greater.
Oh, you ain't got no little ones?
Nope. That puts
No,
me
no.
at about
The
85%.
wee babby ones.
I give you 2 little healing potions then.
Okay.
I have 7.
Oh, Jesus. That'll put me just shy of max.
I mean, honestly, don't use the healing potion because, like, at this point, I'm below what I need to cast the group heal anyway. So I might as well just use the single ones.
Oh, okay. So you want to give me one more then?
Sure.
All right. You guys, make your
And-
preparations. Worried about the trip ahead. Unsure
gonna
of
give you
what
one
you have
too.
left
There you go.
behind.
I have 6. I'm fine. One what? One heal?
Yeah, I healed you 9 points.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm at 100.
Same here.
As you
Thank you.
enter into Steamfall Pass, I need someone to roll a d6.
Weatherman.
Weatherman.
Matt has not rolled a team roll for the group yet. Would Matt like to roll this?
I
Roll
have
your
rolled
check out,
under
Roker.
10 99% of the time.
I'm asking. I want us to be a group.
I don't
Yeah.
want to fucking roll anything tonight.
It's a 1.
You said it. Okay, there it is.
Racked with apprehension. Travel close to an hour through the rough terrain. Steamfall Pass. Unassailed by any acid rain. And
I
you
get
make
Joe
it-
Bob out of the barrel.
You make it to the other side. Let me delete you guys off of this fucking section of the map, and then I can put you on the correct section of the map. Whoopah! The leaders. Okay. You're here. Come out into a
Where's
winding,
here?
curving tunnel. Smooth,
Okay.
polished stone. And then you enter into the Legion of Azraq's territory.
We make our presence known.
You head forward into the first large cavern. You see small mounds of fungal mushrooms with a few small purple patches.
We know to avoid those, as was described in our way down here.
Oh, those are the Streak Boys.
Yeah.
So remembering that, you calmly make your way around, announce your presence to the nearby garrison, who hails you,
Friends.
takes your brief information, and allows you free entry back into the city.
And my name is Eobard Thawne.
Okay? You have entered into Stromkolder,
Stromkolder.
the territory of
Yeah.
the Legion.
Do we have anything to report? I don't think
Nope.
we do.
No, well, we know that we have a lead on the Sword of Omens.
Nah,
But
it's
I
not
don't- I don't-
Sight
I
beyond
don't think
sight.
Not a substantial lead.
No.
no reason to get anybody's
Okay.
hopes up. We
Gotcha.
I think we just passed through.
All
We
right.
pass through. We go north from Stromkolder.
Begin
to-
passing through. You can fast travel.
yeah, we should check up on my boys before we leave the floor, though. Make sure they got settled.
You fast travel from, and this is actually not going to tick up the tension pool because you are fast traveling through allied protected territory. Okay. So you fast travel from the western Stromkolder ruins over to the eastern ones. And it is there, as you arrive, you are hailed, and it's a couple of words get passed around, and eventually a hobgoblin comes and goes, "Oh, you're them." He kind of like points out, and he says, points at Bones, and says, "Head taker."
That's
I
me. Yep.
presume.
Aye.
Your kin were here earlier. The negotiations concluded a few hours ago.
Wait, was it head taker or skull taker?
I'm the head taker of the Skull Takers.
Oh.
Because
That's right.
I believe
Got it.
your allies are setting up camp
Bless you.
in the
Thank you.
complex. They were offered shelter for the evening, but they declined.
Fair enough. I appreciate you, soldier.
He nods and sends you off. Okay, so this gives you the opportunity to fast travel again. Are you fast traveling up to the second floor, or are you going to the complex?
Do we want to stop by and pick up some alcohol and free some menagerie people?
I don't have enough space in my bag for alcohol.
That's on the
I mean,
second
you're already
floor.
carrying a
That's on the second
person.
floor, anyways. Before we get to that,
With the
are you
barrel.
going to the second floor, or are you going to the temple complex?
Are you checking on your boys or not?
Yes, I would like to check on them and tell them not to fuck with the hags.
One of the reasons why I ask is and it doesn't matter because this is gonna tick up anyways. But the turn tracker, they don't control that territory yet. They haven't established themselves yet, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually count as allied territory yet. So you will tick up the tension pool heading there because you'll be
Okay.
leaving a safe allied territory and traveling a great distance through not a safe allied territory. Once they get established, you can move from their territory into the Legion's territory without issue, right? Because it'll be contiguous, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to check on them if you guys don't care.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Just a quick in and out. Hey,
Make
don't
sure-
mess with
make
the,
sure
just
it's
stay
out.
on this side of the river. Y'all
Tension
good?
pull ticks up. You guys arrive. You go through a slew of dead bodies right on your way there that have been kind of picked clean by both scavengers, and now it looks very obvious they have been picked clean by hacksaws and other instruments.
Jesus.
Right? You eventually make your way
They got
into
hacksaws
the
now, huh?
temple complex, and you find
Yeah.
this weird kind of like slipshod, haphazard
making
camp
money.
is beginning to be arranged. You see a lot of like fire and melted web, and there's actually 2 large spider corpses in the back of the room.
Hey, you guys killed spiders?
Oh well, they were just kind of like they weren't like full grown yet. We've got a bunch of webs, a bunch of cocoons. I think we're gonna have to like do a lot of burning to get this place set right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool. Any problems? Anything to report?
Oh no, everything went well with the Legion. They were real kind of oddly helpful, overly helpful. It's kind of a little what y'all do for them? Because they really like you.
Yeah, this place was literally full of drow.
Oh yeah.
Literally right here where we are.
Oh. Yeah, we found one of the bodies
Oh shit!
Up
There's
back.
one behind you.
in the up in some cocoons. Didn't know what was going on there.
Yeah, I don't know. They were into some kinky stuff.
Well, it'll take us a little while to get everything up and running, but eventually turn this into home sweet home. Anything we should know?
Yeah, hey, stay on this side of the river, like for sure. We have
Okay.
I have a tenuous alliance with some hags on the other side. Just if you run into them, just identify yourselves.
Groin kind of
and-
like nods solemnly, right? And he says, "It's Argoth Coven.
Yeah,
They've been around."
yeah, yeah. They have. They have. Yeah.
All right. They
Anyway,
take your
so-
warning. All right. Well, when we see
Anything
ya.
else going on? I need to put anyone else on my list. Anybody
nope.
hassle you on the way?
Everything's going fine so far. Yek didn't give us any guff when we left. The guards were kind of curious. He was kind of curious, but he wished us well.
Really, Yek did.
Well,
Alright.
he wished he didn't wish us well. He basically said you're a cool dude and that's awesome. And,
Yeah, that
and
sounds
we
more
took
like
it as a wishing us well vicariously through his praise of you.
Ah, word. Yeah.
So,
Agreed.
you know.
Agreed. All right, well, I'm going topside for a few days, maybe like a week or something. I don't know. You guys need anything or want some like catch up or?
Anything you can bring back. Tools,
Ketchup.
supplies.
Hell yeah.
If we're going to make this place our own, it's going to take some work. We'll scrounge
You guys
what
have
we can.
any? You have any interest in mules?
Mules. And you see
They lick their lips.
at least 8
Not to eat.
of the 8 goblins immediately do this kind of lick smacking sound.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boy.
and then you say not to eat, and they're just like, I mean, like never to eat, or just only to, look.
Like
I mean,
if
I
one
guess
happens
in
to
a,
break
like,
a
in an
leg,
emergency, do what you got to do. But
Define emergency.
people gonna die.
You see Blarg, the bugbear, kind of scratches his head and goes, "Of fungi?
Of hungry, yes, Blarg.
Of hungry.
I gonna die."
damn
And he
it,
pats his
Jeremy.
stomach.
I mean, I don't. Y'all better get to hunting then. If Blarg is gonna die from hunger.
They have supplies. You can see they actually have supplies, right? So they're not starving or anything like that. When they say bring them supplies, bring them tools and things like that, they just mean like more stuff, right? Because the more stuff they have access to, the more people they're going to be able to potentially recruit, fix the place up more, etc., etc. But
All right, what kind of
you-
tools do you want?
they would say probably the things that they're looking for most are like stone carving tools and woodcutter tools, and then anything else that are actual like tool kits.
All right,
Like
hold
if
on,
you
let me
buy
look at
them
this.
packs or if you buy them kits, they're gonna make use of them. So whether that's like an explorer's pack or whether it's like a weaver's kit or something like that, like they'll
Mason's tools.
yeah,
like
mason's
a
tools.
Dungeoneer's pack has like a pickaxe or something.
They're just
Yeah.
looking for
Attic.
stuff, right? And basically like I'm gonna it depending on what you guys decide to do with them, this might very well turn into a legitimate settlement, right? That grows.
All right, is everybody armed? Everybody armored?
Everyone is at least armed in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and armored, not really armored. So it's very much a
we'll work on that.
hodgepodge.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll check in with you guys later. Ask the Legion for help if you need it.
They nod. Okay. All right.
I leave.
Don't fuck with the hags.
Okay, you guys head up to floor 2. And it is now that the question arises of, are we stopping by the
Menagerie.
hidden alcohol or the menagerie, right?
Just throw this out there.
I would have to
Being
drop.
over encumbered is fine.
Yeah. So,
Fine If I could drop 40 pounds, if I could move the gold bullion onto my person, I could fit one.
Being over encumbered is fine.
Let me see how much room I've got. Quick.
Also, leaving the alcohol behind is also fine.
Agree to
What's
disagree.
that? How heavy is the barrel?
It's
Ish.
400 pounds.
That's definitely too big for my bag.
It's a
I-
very heavy barrel.
Think I could fit it.
But,
If I
like-
had 40,
but like we could like make some sort of not a stretcher, but like wrap the barrel in rope and shit and like carry it between the two of us.
How heavy
I'm not
is,
over encumbered
gold
if I
bullion?
had the 44 pounds. I can move the 44 pounds onto myself, and then I can fit a keg in my bag of holding.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So-
I could do the same.
Menagerie or brewer?
Can
Yes.
we do both?
Where do you want to go first? I mean, you're closer to the menagerie.
I think the menagerie is closer, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
No,
right.
then we gotta. Then if you guys decide to take people, we have to reveal to them the secret location of our brew.
That's true. We should go get the brew first, then go to the menagerie.
Big agree.
Okay.
Well thought out, guys. that was good catch.
We know the priorities of this group.
I like
Beer.
how we're like
Beer is
no,
the
order of
priority.
You make your
operations is
way.
important.
You
Alcohol
make
is
your
on the
way through
line.
the winding tunnels.
Uh-oh.
Winding hallways, back to the long, crystal lit hallway, leading down to the brewer, and you can see at the end of the hall 2 ballista sitting there.
At the end of our brewing hall.
Yeah.
Down at the bottom.
No. Like in the long hall before you even get to the brewers.
Oh,
Yeah,
are those
they
ballistas-
guard the brewing hall,
Weren't they there before?
They were there before.
and they reanimate.
You destroyed them and beat them to shit. Something seems to have repaired them.
Ah, magic.
Halaster himself.
I mean, all right.
I'm sorry, I got distracted because I was reading the Mad Mage channel chat. What's going on again?
You're in that
The
long
ballistas are
hallway with the crystal like glowing lights and the ballista, the animated ballista at the very end.
They're back again.
They are back
They seem to be back again.
from outer
Well, let's
space.
just make the run again. Set your person down, Ashes.
All right.
You don't get haste this time. I don't have the spell slot for it.
It's okay. I think how long is the hallway again?
It's a pretty
How
long
far away are
hallway.
they?
Isn't it like 120 feet or some shit?
It's 165 feet.
All right.
That's,
well, I can almost
pretty
get there in
far.
one turn.
You can almost get there in one turn.
Yeah. So action dash, full move,
Oh, I guess I could
and
do the
then
same
step of
thing.
the wind. Yeah.
I can make it 80 feet.
I can go 90
go 30.
plus 30. I can go
My max
120.
distance would be 135.
Okay. So the plan is to set the person down, set the barrel down, and then rush it.
Because the kegs are behind the ballista, right?
Yeah, there's several rooms
They're-
behind the ballista.
Okay.
Yeah, down the trap hallway.
And remember, the trick is to flip them. If we flip them, they can't shoot.
I don't recall.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
like,
think I was here
like
for
the
this session.
portal turrets.
Yep.
Oh wow.
All right.
God damn.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
I guess
is
fucking
who's
run.
all doing the run?
I am.
I mean, I will go at my normal pace, which is not
Okay, you
6,000
so you're not gonna hide
feet
back
per
here?
turn.
Okay. Would you guys
I
make
will-
like
I
a
will-
line?
We are still in level 2, by the way.
This is gonna suck
you're on-
because
you're
we're gonna
on-
run
oh,
down
you're
there and
still
we're
on
gonna
level
stop
3.
30
My
feet
bad.
in front
Okay.
of them and just be like, please don't shoot us.
My bad. I thought I had swapped you guys over to level. I kept checking it, and it looked like it was right, but it was not. Oops. You guys are here.
You say here, and I never have any idea where the fuck you're talking about.
Every time I say here, I'm holding down the
He
ping.
does.
Well, the thing is, the ping isn't much.
Ping doesn't help
larger
me. If
than
I zoom
what-
out, I can see the light.
Trying my best, fam. I've only got so many tools for you.
Well, you need to talk to the people at Roll20 and
Oh, okay,
tell them
okay.
they need to get their shit together.
So, the plan is to do the run. Now, they do not animate until you are within a certain range.
I didn't know.
Do
how-
we
where-
recall?
what's
Did
the way?
stealthing have any effect? Like, could we sneak up on them?
Well, you did not try that last time, and you have only tried this one time.
I don't. Like I said, I don't
Only
think I was
succeeded
here.
once. Let's get it right. We did it and did well.
I didn't say you did, but I'm saying like you have no idea. You haven't tried to sneak up on them. The only time you have interacted with them before is you just hasted and ran at them.
I mean, if you want to try, I'm fine sitting back here with the barrel while you guys go ahead and sneak up there. That's fine by me.
Zach, what did you say before?
I don't think I was here the last time we did this. I think that I was not like actually here for this session.
Yeah, I think you were out this session.
So can they be damaged, or do we just run up and?
Yeah,
flank?
so they're
No,
magical
you can.
ballista.
Yeah,
with
you can
feet.
kill them.
They're just animated ballista. They're animated objects.
He took the token off because if there's a token there, you know that it's a creature.
Okay, whatever. Okay, how close do we have to get for them to animate?
It was like 60 or 80 feet, I think.
No,
Or
it's
120.
anybody who has history proficiency roll history check.
Then it's worse than I wanted it to be, but
You are both successful. It is just before the first light.
Ah,
So
so like
120.
right here.
Yes.
120.
I see.
Oh, I could definitely get there in one turn. Okay.
What the fuck is your move speed? How are you getting there in one turn?
45.
He
Fuck
gets
you. Fucking
Fuck
piece of
you.
shit.
not Misty Step. Step of the Wind.
Okay, so what's the plan remembering this information?
We run.
Okay, so
We
you're
go
like
up to that spot
going
and
up
then
to
we
the starting
sprint.
line and then getting ready to run? Okay.
Yeah.
Ezra plans to walk, but, you know,
So you're all basically up at this point, and as soon as the first foot steps forward, the ballista are going to animate, and then we will roll initiative, and we will see who makes it, who gets shot at, etc., etc. We'll go for that. And we will do that next time on the Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
not re-roll for next time.
Ezra's getting shot.
No, Ezra's just not going to take a step forward.
Ezra's getting shot because you're in a line now.
Unless I back up.
So, we'll see how that works.
Where's my roll?
As you guys wrap up a couple things, stop by the brewery, stop by the menagerie, get into this kind of like ritual as you head out of the dungeon, and make it back up to Waterdeep. Next time on Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.